All right, happy Tuesday, guys. We skipped out a few days. Don't believe we did anything Sunday or Monday. You didn't miss much. We're just wrapping up that little Duramax we had in here for wheel arch patches and bedsides. I was just go, and the shop was crazy, and there wasn't much to film. You guys have seen me do rockers 100 times. If you haven't, go back and watch some old videos. There was nothing exciting paint-wise going on or anything. So, that being said, we wrapped that up this morning, got everything reassembled and kicked it out of here. The shop was like a bomb went off from cycling through a few little jobs like that. So we've started picking up the shop, and in the meantime, the Model A is coming back in next. Within a few hours, it'll be coming in here. So I am painting the door latch. If you remember, I had to cut out the latch, ordered a latch. The latch came the day after I painted the car. So I gotta paint the latch, and my father dropped off some pieces he had pulled off the car from when he did the metal work. And there's a couple little pieces, just inside trim pieces that just needed to fill a couple holes here. So there was a little piece tacked on the back. I put some metal to metal in there. I'm gonna sand that off. We'll get these primed and painted. Yeah, just a couple little dubby things like this morning. We'll get the Model A in. We'll get buffing on that. And tomorrow's gonna be a day of probably, I gotta haul a truck in the morning. We gotta haul the square body cab, the truck my dad's building. We're gonna haul that from out back here up to his place. Probably gonna haul the Model A back tomorrow. So try to get some little clips of the goings on tomorrow. Then we're gonna take a little break, and we'll be right back at it. We'll be back on the 55. The green Jeep that was in here for all those aftermarket bumpers and flares will be back in here because we'll have that new fender here. We have a truck here that another run-of-the-mill, rockers, cab corners, fenders, waiting on the parts for that. But yeah, I'm gonna try to sneak in our little shop truck here in the mix when we get back, and get the rear suspension kind of set up. And I'd love to mock them. I got a mock-up motor and transmission I'm gonna slide in there, so you'll see that here coming up. Yeah, for today, I'll just kind of keep you involved, and maybe I'll show you a little buffing on the Model A. All right, got a little color on the latch and these little trim pieces. I'm gonna let these tack up enough that I can put them down out of harm's way in the office. And we'll pull in the next project. All right, so a little game changer. Our next project this is our own personal truck. I know it needs a lot more work than I'm about to do, but I'm about to give it a really fast, quick cleanup because I'm about to drive this truck to North Carolina, and we're lettering the rear window for the shop tonight, so I really don't want to look like too much of a hack by running a rusty, bubbly truck. So, not going to fix it right, but I'm going to fix it quick. So we'll let you know how we do that. All right, so you just saw the first stage of our real fast hackery on the other side. I'm gonna explore this side, see what's here. We already know what's here because when I bought the truck, this was already ground out for some reason, so I just dusted a little black paint. So yeah, I'm going to explore this a little bit. I know it's been patched, and I know it was patched like we just saw. It was filled with metal to metal and bonded over, and hey, it worked, and it's gonna work for me for a month or 2 or 6 months before I get to fixing this bedside right, or these bedsides right, or get a bed. It's my truck. I'm not trying to hide anything. I'm trying to make it cleaner than what it is right now in all of about an hour and a half, 2 hours. So we're going to explore right here and get this side to the same stage as that side, sling a little Bondo, sand them out, get them primed and ready for paint.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell.
Alright, there you have that. Now when we're rolling down the highway to North Carolina, people will know who we are. Highland View Hot Rods is making its East Coast tour debut. But there you go. And as you see, we got the YouTube, the TikTok, the Instagram, the Facebook on there. So any of those, you search up Highland View Hot Rods, you'll find us. So that ought to work. I think it came out halfway decent. Now back to body work. All right, so here's the tricky part. This is where we decide if we can pull off this Quickie cheap, I can't say, well yeah, it's cheap, but Quickie blend, or if I'm gonna have to scuff the whole bed and clear. What I'm gonna try to do is keep my paint right here and my clear out to here where it's scuffed. And then I'm gonna hit it with some blender. And then all said and done, I'll probably just buff up the rest of the bed. Fingers crossed. I've had it work 7, 8 out of 10 times very well. This will probably be the time my own truck shouldn't be working on it. That it won't work, and I'll have to wind up scuffing and clearing the whole bed. But I'm going to start by dusting a little color on here and see how that goes. Alright, so far, we got our first coat dusted on there, didn't do anything funny. I was worried about multiple layers of the old paint and clear and repairs lifting. I didn't seal it. If I sealed, then my repair gets bigger and bigger and bigger, so just dusting that primer on like we did and going easy on our edges, we might get it. Fingers crossed. You're gonna see it mess up if it does. So if it messes up, well, all right, comes out great, cool. I just fixed my truck in 2 hours. Well, fixed. I made my truck look a little cleaner in 2 hours. I'll go hit the other side. All right, so we pulled it off. It's not amazing. The body work is quick and down and dirty and wavy. The bed side was already wavy. The patch before was, the Bondo before was awful. But I'll tell you that going down the road looks much cleaner than a bunch of blowing out, chipping out, rust stained Bondo. So that, for today's purposes, for what I was trying to do, is fine. I'll buff down and clean up the rest of the truck and wax in those edges, and it'll be what it is for now until we fix the bed the right way or find a bed. I am going down south. Maybe I'll find a bed. It's really, the bed's really not that bad. It's those couple little spots. I suppose I could probably do some weld-in arches and gain myself a year. But this, for now, for today, hey, I was able to get my own truck in the shop for a couple hours, and we got the rear window lettered. We got those rust holes cleaned up, and yeah, when that's tacked up, I'm going to clean a few things and get the truck ready for the trip. I may attempt to tint my windows. If I do, I'll make sure I get that on here. I'll capture that, because I'm sure it'll be some tense moments. I haven't tinted a window in for years, and I'll probably remember why I don't try to tint my own windows anymore. But that's that. We're going to, we've already pressure washed the frame. I blew the frame all off when it came in here, so before the truck goes back out, I am going to just rattle can undercoat the frame. Again, I wanted to paint it and do it really, really nice, but undercoat's going to be the winner for today, because I can't spend the amount of time I would like to on my own truck. So undercoat's cleaner than nothing. That's what we're going to do. But there's the somewhat finished product. Like I said, it's very, very down and dirty, but it's better than a big old rust hole, I think.